What are the most counterintuitive findings from your research on effective virtual communication, and what also surprised you the most?
One of my most surprising findings that I think I've seen, and this gets back to the idea that people tend to default to certain modes. And in most cases, they tend to default to what I would call the richest or the least rich mode. So we tend to focus on video or in person, or we focus on email and instant message, two extremes. But it turns out that there's a good bit of research, including some of my own, that shows that middle ground audio interactions, whether it's cameras off or telephone calls, can actually be the sweet spot and the best option. So one case is related to authenticity. There's a lot of gurus and leaders who say, oh yeah, you should always be authentic at work. And in my view, that's really bad advice. There are some times where it's completely okay to be inauthentic at work. So for instance, if you have a job that requires service with a smile and you're involved in customer service, let's just say you've had a really bad morning because you got in a fight with your spouse or your child failed a quiz or you had just a really rough commute. You don't want to interact with every customer showing your stress, your anger. That's going to make their customer's experience worse and it's going to benefit nobody. Or let's just say you have to congratulate a coworker for a promotion they got that you felt like you should have gotten. You don't want to go tell the coworker, you didn't deserve it, I should have gotten it. You want to be nice and you want to congratulate them, and that's best for your relationship. And what my research shows is that in those situations where you need to be inauthentic, but you want to seem authentic, video and in-person interactions are a bad choice because our nonverbal cues leak through. There's so many nonverbal behaviors when people can see us. Our facial expressions, our hand expressions, our body language. And usually things leak through a little bit, whether it's just a small grimace, your smile breaks, it feels forced. And on the other extreme, you can say, well, why don't we do email so that we can hide our emotions best? But here's the problem with email, is email just seems inauthentic when it comes to emotional situations. You know, if I were going to send you a congratulations email or a condolence email, like it just seems like I don't care. It's low effort. So what I found in my research is that audio interactions are that sweet spot. Whereas as compared to video or in person, audio interactions are great because you don't have to worry about any of your body language leaking through whatsoever. It's just your tone of voice and your choice of words. So they're not detecting that emotional leakage. But on the other side, compared to email, it seems a lot higher effort than email. And it seems like you actually care as compared to email. So that audio mode can really be that sweet spot. And so often we ignore that middle choice. And to me, that was one of the most surprising things that I've come across due to my research on this.